A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here.
Rocks, do you?
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much has been taken. Stupid. No, blooming bird.
Places! You will pay for that. You'll die. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Survive not expected. Protego! Cynthia!
Luck at killing us ends here.
Confringo! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Eight legs is simply too many.
To keep a feeding.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
Shouldn't be attacking. Confringo!
Cynthia!
Expelliarmus!
Protego!
Avoiding our problems.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! The Phoenix! It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Revelio. Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Is it you? Revelio! There it is again. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Rebellion! Confringo! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Well, it isn't the little hypocrite.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Nobody will miss one measly one.
What have you done?
Confringo!
And stupefy.
Expelliarmus!
They want to
Confringo! Protego!
stupefy around like a billywig.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! That was for Highwing. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Levioso! Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. I should investigate. Confringo. Potato.
Cursed fiends.
Confringo.
These rocks have seen better days.
I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was always being reprimanded grumpy. I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky you can find a rat.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping out an old woman?
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Settle yourself. I mean, you know. Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
better world. For me.
Regret crossing my path.
Stupid one. Confringo. Incendio. Glacial. Defender.
Just how many witches of what?
Protego. Stupid. Confringo.
You have the knack at all!
Defender.
You dare say one of my own?
Protego. Defender. Confringo. Accio.
Levioso! Levioso!
You will not survive this fight.
The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
Loud as a troll you are!
Seems we may have an intruder.
Levioso! Levioso!
Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! I'll have taken your life before you...
Oh, what's the light go on?
Protego!
Thought we'd forget about that goblin.
You're the one who freed our hypocrite.
Levioso! Protego! Reducto!
Confringo!
Let's see you survive that heat.
Defendo! And you die. Confringo!
Confringo!
Accio! Protego! Stupid!
Oh! Levioso! Nice try! Confringo! Best proper people, that is! My way to Levioso! Levioso!
Confringo! Defendo! Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Confringo! Defendo! Revelio!